Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. Happy Friday, you guys. We have made it to the end of this week. February, of course, is always going to run by very, very quickly because it's the shortest month of the year. But I just feel like in general, with everything that's been going on these years, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like especially since the pandemic, not just February, but I feel like the months has been going by rather quickly. All right, but jumping right into the news, we're going to start off with a little bit of what's going on in black news. Okay, we're going to kick things off, I believe, in Texas, where Lee Merritt is a attorney who says he is tired of fighting for dead black people. Okay, now let me read on a little bit further, okay, before some of my melanated people get a little bit hostile, because I was hostile when I read this title too. Okay, it seems that he is running for Texas Attorney General. Now, this was published about a day ago by The Independent. I'm assuming that's what it's called. Lee Merritt is fed up with fighting for justice for dead African Americans. Okay. Case in point, Jordan Edwards, Tatiana Jefferson, Botham Jean, Marvin Scott, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Ronald Green. Says the high profile civil rights attorney has made his career in representing a long line of black men and women who have died as a result of police brutality and racial violence. Okay. This last year, he became something of a household name, representing the family of Ahmaud Arbery, the black 25-year-old jogger who was chased through a Georgia neighborhood and shot dead by 3 white men in February of 2020. But Mr. Merritt says the more high-profile cases he takes, the more his phone doesn't stop ringing with calls from other families sharing similar stories of what has happened to their loved ones, okay? He says, I'm tired. I'm always terrified of going into my office at the end of cases like these, as my email is just filled with similar stories from all across the country. Ahmaud Arbery happened 365 times last year, he tells Independent, okay? I don't want to just be famous for defending people killed by police. I want to stop it from happening in the first place and want to make adjustments to the system to stop it, because it doesn't need to keep happening. And I agree. And that's why I told you guys to hold off, because like I said, I was a little hostile when I read the title. Okay, it's for this very reason that the 39-year-old is now running to become the first black attorney general in Texas history. Okay, entering the race as a Democrat, Mr. Merritt hopes to take on incumbent Ken Paxton, a Donald Trump ally who peddled false claims of fraud in 2020 presidential election in what is a historically red state. Okay, miracles have been known to happen. Maybe it'll happen this year in Texas. Who knows? Okay, early voting in the primaries opened on February the 14th, and Mr. Merritt is confident he is going to win the race. It's going to happen, he says. Texas isn't red, it's just suppressed, okay? I don't know much about that. Y'all have to let me know, for those of y'all who are living in Texas, how you feel about that. I know there's a lot of you guys who still very much support Trump and everything that he stood for, and you think that he is the man of the hour. However, I'd have to say that I have to agree. The reality is, this is the reality. And I'm going to keep telling you guys about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys this. I'm going to use my platform to get this out there, okay, as much as I possibly can, because he is right. It does need to stop happening. People need to stop acting like this isn't an issue in our country. People are so worried about tax dollars going to immigrants when people who are born here, people brown and black and brown people who are born here in the United States of America suffer the same defeats, okay, if not worse, okay? We don't have to worry about being deported, but we do have to worry about losing our lives. And to be perfectly honest, I do feel like losing your life is a lot worse. I'm not trying to say that those people are not suffering and not going through their own obstacles, but I am saying it is definitely a difficult situation. It is definitely a scary situation. You guys have no idea how much more paranoid I have become, how I look over my shoulders when I'm at the grocery store, how I look over my shoulders when I am at any store, when I am out and about, just watching people, because it's not only the obvious people who are going after us. Sometimes it's people from the brown community that's going after us too. It has to be said. There's a lot of hate crimes that go on between Hispanic and African American cultures. I don't know why that is. I absolutely have no idea, but I have witnessed it firsthand. Sometimes Hispanic people will treat us like as if we're beneath them too. And a lot of that just, it really needs to stop. But moving on from that, you guys. It says his father was a member of the notorious Rolling 60s Crips gang and spent much of his childhood in and out of prison. This is a prime example of a person who decided he was not going to be what his parents were, and he decided to turn the tables and end a generational curse. Okay, he is a lawyer and he is stopping people from breaking the law. All right, he watches every black man in his family and local community. Hold on. It skipped away as always, right when I get to the good part. He watches every black man in his family and local community in Los Angeles wound up in the criminal justice system. He seemed destined to follow in their footsteps himself when he ended up in the juvenile system as a teen after being kicked out of school twice, once for carrying a gun and once when his brothers beat up the principal. I was born into gang culture. My dad had been incarcerated for most of his life, and my mother was a teenage mom, he says. I grew up in a community where it was just normal for every black male to go to jail, where it was just expected that every black male would do some time inside. My granddad went to jail. My dad, my uncles, my brothers now have the label felon. Okay, Mr. Merritt saw from a young age the toll the criminal justice system takes on communities of color and quickly became aware of the racial inequality and people and police brutality against black people. Okay, no more needs to be read. Simply put, he experienced it and he decided to do better. Okay. And I commend him for that. I hope that he does make it into Texas. I hope that he does make it. I hope that he does get to the place where he can make some really, really significant changes as it pertains to the judicial system. Okay. Moving on from that, where is it? Okay, I just saw this bill. Don't know what it's about, so we're about to figure it out together, but it does pertain to California. It says California bill would allow citizens to enforce the assault weapons ban. Okay, I don't know too much about that, so hopefully it gives us a little bit more information in the text. A new bill in California would allow private citizens go after gun makers in the same way Texas lets them target abortion providers, though gun advocates immediately promise a court challenge if it becomes law. Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom on Friday backed legislation that would let private citizens enforce the state's ban on assault weapons. What is a private citizen? I have no idea. Does anybody know? Let me know down below in the comment section. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that all California citizens or is that a specific group of California citizens? What's a private citizen? It's modeled after the Texas law that lets private citizens enforce the state's ban on abortions once a fetal heartbeat is detected. Newsom said he hopes the proposal forces the U.S. Supreme Court's hand on the Texas abortion law. He said it will either expose their hypocrisy if they should block California's proposal that affects the gun industry and not the Texas law on abortion, or it'll get them to reconsider the absurdity of their previous decision. There is no principled way the U.S. Supreme Court cannot uphold this California law. None. Period. Full stop. It is quite literally modeled after the law they just upheld in Texas. This is coming from Newsom specifically. The Firearms Policy Coalition and advocacy group pledged a court challenge should the California bill become law. The proposed firearm restrictions are really just modern day Jim Crow laws designed to suppress the exercise of human rights the tyrants who run California don't like, the group said, promising to litigate wherever needed to protect the rights and property of peaceable gun owners in California. So I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. California already has the strictest gun laws in the nation, so it's not clear what Governor Newsom is hoping to accomplish here besides a sad publicity stunt, okay? Yeah, I'm not really sure, but this is, again, y'all let me know if I'm way off base with this, but this is a bunch of bull to me. This is nonsense. Like, again, why are we worried about, hear me out. Gun control is an issue. Gun control is an issue across America. Gun control is an issue in the police force, I believe. I believe that they should go through a probationary period before they get a firearm. I believe that they should exercise certain human characteristics before they get a firearm. I don't give a damn if you're a police officer, and I don't care if you're the sheriff. I don't care about none of that. I feel like with all of these protest, with all of these scientific approaches and everything that they have going on, there's a lot more that needs to be done with gun control, and not just for civilians. I do believe that gun control needs to extend to the police force. That's just how I feel. I think that would cut down on a lot of police brutality as it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop a criminal from finding his way to a weapon. That's the reality of the situation. I do get that. And I do understand the fact that a police officer do need to defend themselves, but I don't think that they understand the concept of de-escalating a situation. They go in guns blazing, okay? And to me, that makes them just as bad as the criminals out there carrying around a gun, just shooting for no reason. We all know that bullets don't have names on them. So there's no difference for me. I do think that gun control is an issue, but this right here, what they're talking about to me is a bunch of BS. Our governor wants to fight with whatever's going on with Texas. So you want to create a law that mimics the law that they just upheld in Texas for what? I do believe that that's a publicity stunt. What are you trying to accomplish, just to get them to see that their law that they just upheld is dumb? That's what you're worried about, and you're our governor, and y'all see why I don't trust politicians? Why does he care? I mean, I get why he cares. You're trying to be a humanitarian, but that ain't your state. Worry about California. We have enough going on out here as it is. If they want to keep electing idiots in Texas, then let them keep electing idiots in Texas. Sorry, but that's just how I feel about that, okay? Moving on. From that, let's talk about what's going on in the shopping world. Amazon Prime increase starts today. Okay, they're supposed to be increasing their prices. Here's how to lock in a membership at the current price. This was published a couple of days ago, you guys. Hold on. Here we go. Says time is running out to lock in the lower price on an Amazon Price membership before prices increase starting Friday, February the 18th, which is today. An annual membership for new members will go up $20 from $119 to $139, and the monthly fee will go up $2 from $12.99 to $14.99, the company said in early February. Amazon officials said the price of Prime is increasing with the continued expansion of Prime member benefits, as well as the rise in wages and transportation cost. Okay, for current Prime members, the new price will apply after March 25th on the date of their next renewal. Okay, but what if your renewal is after that date? Is it possible to avoid the increase? Okay. Going down further, it says, yes, it is possible, but a word of warning that this could take time and make you question if it's worth the effort to save $20. It also isn't as simple as adding to an existing membership. Amazon didn't respond to USA Today's request for comment, but here is what reporters learned from chatting with customer service reps and reading help topics on the website. Okay, time to treat yourself for a friend. Go to Amazon's website and visit the page for giving Prime as a gift before Friday, February the 18th, which we're already there. Choose between a 1-year membership for $119 or a 3-month plan for $39. Pick your annual membership and add it to the cart. After you proceed to checkout, type in the recipient's email address, which could be yours if you're getting it for yourself, and the delivery date. Save the gift option, then follow the instructions on the screen. Amazon also says if you put in your email address, you have the option of forwarding the gift option, the gift subscription. Okay, once you redeem the membership, you've got another year of Prime at current price. Keep in mind, this only buys you an extra year to avoid the price increase, but you could buy multiple gift memberships if you don't mind tying up money. I think that's too much. That's definitely too complicated to me. So you basically have to buy a membership for yourself with the with also adding a membership for somebody else, and then that will lock in your current price. It's an additional $20. I don't know how you guys do it. I know for me, I do mine's monthly. A good thing to also note with Amazon Prime is if you are receiving EBT benefits, they do have a special price. I don't see anything in here to suggest that the special price for Amazon Prime is going to go up. Last time I checked, I believe it was $5.99 a month. Okay, so I don't think that that's too bad of a deal. If you don't already have Amazon Prime, you should, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already had it, because when I started talking about this last year, you guys were saying that you already have it. Amazon Prime is really, 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 really essential, at least for me. May not be for everybody else, but it's good for me. I have been able to get out of some very tight binds in purchasing things that I need for myself and my family and have it delivered in 2 days and only pay $5.99 a month is not a bad deal. But you know, it is what it is. I just thought I would let you guys know that information just in case you didn't already know it for yourself. And as always, we're going to end out with emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of February. Now, I'm not going to go over the payout dates as I did do that yesterday. You guys know I will do a Monday review. If there are any additional states that has been approved between yesterday and today, then I'll give you that information. I will, as always, put a small video clip on the screen. But here we go. Okay, so I am going to refresh. So I have Alabama, Alaska. Let me look at this right here. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. It seems as if all of these states are exactly the same as what they were yesterday. I'm just doing a quick check here on my paper just to make sure, but I think everything is pretty much the same as it was yesterday. Now, we're also going to take a quick look at pandemic EBT just to see if any extra states have been added to that list. Okay, so for the current school year, for what is the school year 2021-2022, we have Colorado, Delaware, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Vermont, Virginia, and Wisconsin. As always, you guys, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys. Do me a favor, though. Don't forget to smash that like button because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. You guys know I enjoy providing this content to you guys every single day, or at least every single Monday through Friday. On that note, you guys, as always, don't forget to check out my new channel. A new video is live. I did just do a BoxyCharm a review over there. We've got some more videos that are going to be coming out really, really soon. I know I've been saying that for the longest. I do appreciate all of you guys who have already gone on over there and subscribed to my new channel. Again, I really do appreciate all of the support and just everything, you guys, not just my channel, but everything, you know what I mean? The get well wishes. I know I've been saying this to you guys a lot, but I really want you guys to know that I truly, truly appreciate it, okay? As always, remember to live, love, and elevate, you guys, and I will definitely see you guys next week in my next video. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys, and stay safe. Bye.